As of 7:20 p.m., 211 flights have been cancelled and more than 300 have been delayed, one day after an ice storm crippled the airport. Seattle, one day after a winter storm shuttered over 700 flights out of the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, almost 200 flights are cancelled as of early Saturday afternoon. The inclement weather has cancelled 205 flights as of 4:40 p.m. and another 316 flights have been delayed, according to FlightAware, a flight tracking website. "We've been on the phone for about 2.5 hours while we've been here, so we figured whichever comes soon. I'm not holding my breath, we'll get there eventually," said Ehren Cheng, whose flight to Austin was cancelled. Cancellations are forcing others to change their plans. Ty and Gabrielle Scholes were supposed to be in South Texas spending the holiday with the entire family post-pandemic since her grandfather passed. "Very sad. There's been lots of tears, I had high expectations and just feeling very let down. A lot of tearful phone calls, but we're trying to make the best of it," said Gabrielle Scholes. There also are reports of long call wait times and issues with rebooking online. "Since they took down the callback option, hold time has been 8+ hours consistently and it's been a nightmare," said Scholes. "We're both professionals and this is the only time a year we get off to see our families, and other than that we're grinding, so it's kind of now or never, so even if it's 2 days we want to get down there," said Gabrielle Scholes. While the Scholeses wait for a new flight, they plan to have Christmas dinner with other friends with cancelled flights. "When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and we're happy that we have friends that we can still spend time with," said Ty Scholes. Alaska Airlines is reminding customers its flexible travel waiver has been extended until January 7, 2023. These numbers represent a steep decline from Friday's cancellations. Around 700 flights were cancelled by 8 p.m. Friday and more than 200 flights were delayed. Sea-Tac ran limited operations with one runway open most of the day following a full ground stop. A second runway opened later in the day on Friday. There were 11 arrivals and 11 departures from the airport by 1 p.m., airport officials said, during what was anticipated to be one of the biggest travel periods of the year. Almost all of western Washington was under a winter storm warning until Friday evening. The bulk of the Puget Sound area was under the warning until 7 p.m. on Friday, while Skagit, Whatcom and San Juan counties will be under the warning until 2 a.m. Saturday. Overnight all 3 runways were closed at Sea-Tac, which airport officials called unprecedented. Just before 7 a.m., one of the runways became operational. A second runway was operational by approximately 4:30 p.m. A Sea-Tac spokesperson said they've only seen 146 departures and arrivals on since 12 a.m. on Friday. On Wednesday they saw 664 and saw 702 on Thursday during the same time period. Nearly 1 million people are expected to travel through Sea-Tac for the holidays from December 16 to January 3. Myrtle Lewis Mosby and her family battled cancelled and delayed flights flying from Anchorage, Alaska to Houston.